Alright, y'all boys, what's up? It is JMMA here, back here with another one pretty late at night. By the time y'all see this, it might be Saturday. It's currently Thursday night, so y'all might see the Saturday, maybe Sunday, who knows. But something that I do want to talk about is the Jake Paul DLC. Obviously, a lot of people don't realize that it's not actually the problem. I don't think it's that much of a problem. Shout out to this creator, Just Divine. Shout out to him because I saw his video about it, and basically he was talking about how he don't think Jake Paul deserves to be in the game and yada yada yada.
It's because Jake Paul has fought some fighters. It's because he got in a boxing ring, trained for a little bit, and fought a couple of people that decided to step in the ring with him. That does not make him a fucking boxer. So Undisputed or SCI, if this game was supposed to be painted as a boxing purist dream, why the fuck do we have Jake Paul as a boxer in this DLC?
So the first thing is, if you have a problem with Jake Paul being in the game, you should have a problem with Eddie Hall in the game. Just straight up. And I know what people gonna say, well, Eddie Hall is technically said no. Eddie Hall is a bodybuilder, he is not a boxer. But I put it up in the community post basically talking about how I pretty much felt about the overall DLC. I just want the game to be good, man. I feel like a lot of people putting too much Jake's not a boxer and it's disrespectful to boxing and yada yada yada, and I'm kind of going to get into that point later. But if you look at the pack, right, for starters, I don't have a problem with the pack. I think $15 fairly priced for what you're getting. 7 boxers, a bunch of attires. Don't got a problem with that. Manuel Marquez, Jake Paul, Zaylee Zhang, Buster Douglas, Otto Wallen, Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera. And originally, when I first saw this a few months back, when I first saw the DLC, I was like, I don't know who the fuck Eric Morales is. I would give it a B. As much as I watch boxing, I didn't fucking know who he was. And this was a chance for me to actually go watch some of his fights. You know, his fights versus Pacquiao, you know, the trilogy that he had with Barrera. Stuff like that I like because it gives me and other people a chance who really don't know, you know, about certain fighters to actually go watch their fights. So that I think for the most part this pack is pretty good. One thing though, one thing I kind of want to get into is, well, I really don't feel like people understand the business side of it when it comes to Jake Paul. Why would Jake Paul not be the front and center main attraction for this pack? He's coming off of damn near the biggest fight of this year. Why would he not be front and center of this pack? He's going to generate the most, respectfully, having Manuel Marquez at the beginning of this pack. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Let's be real. It just doesn't make sense. In regards to the DLC, going back to my community post, I talked about this, that people don't understand. You're going to have to pay for these guys. It's not like the UFC. Why do I have to pay for active fighters? I get this comment, so y'all don't understand how many times I've gotten this. Why do I have to pay for active fighters? Why do I have to pay for this one? Because they are their own boss. You do not get to determine if someone, you don't, as the consumer, you don't get to determine that. You don't get that choice. We don't get that choice. I want Andre Ward to be in the game, for example. I don't get the say-so if Andre Ward is free or not. Andre Ward should be free. Javante Dane Davis should be free. Varus actually addressed this. Shout out to Varus. He says some fighters will be free, but a lot of the bigger names are gonna be paid. Why? Because these guys have to get paid. You think these motherfuckers ain't making money off of these DLC packs and their characters being a, come on, man. Come on, and it's not like all of these guys are under one promotion like the UFC and they can license them for free and just give it to us. It doesn't work like that, man. Y'all gotta come on, man. Like be for it. Like be for it. That really should not be a hard concept to understand. You're gonna have to pay for active fighters. They have rights to their likeness and they want to be paid for it. Just why is this person not in the game but Jake Paul is? They didn't want to be in the game. Andre Ward turned down to be in the game. Amanda Serrano turned down to be in the game. Lennox Lewis turned down to be in the game. Straight up, it sucks because they should be in the game. It sucks. They haven't been in the game. Errol Spence hasn't even been approached yet. So I don't know. I don't get it in that sense. But next point. Let's go into the, like I was talking about earlier. Well, the whole premise of this video, Jake Paul isn't the problem. Hit registration is. I keep saying this. I said it in 2 videos ago, or 3, in my Stam video. Hit registration is the true problem right now. It's the biggest problem right now. Obviously, there's other problems. Defense, Stam. I wouldn't say it's a huge problem, but there's more problems to this game than fucking Jake Paul being added into it. I just think those are real problems that we need to be focused on, and not fucking Jake Paul being in the game. I feel like we're losing a plot a lot in regards to that. And one more thing before we end this, because I don't want to make this video too long. Something that King Juice talked about, and this might be the longest part of the video. The people who think Undisputed is a scam, I don't think it's a scam, me personally. I think the game should be in a better off state. But if I'm gonna play the clip. Let's play the clip first, then I'll say my opinion.
So to the few content creators, to the even some memorable names in the Discord that have called this game a scam, have said that this game isn't going to be good. Okay, you upgraded early, want to get your hands on the game early, right? Full release, you're expecting the best, right? You can't buy this DLC pack. It is now time to speak with your wallet. It is now time to put action to your words.
King Juice said that, and I 1000% agree. 1000%. Now is the time to actually talk with y'all wallet. If you think Undisputed sucks, if you don't think it's good, if you think it's a scam, for one, don't re-download this game. 2, don't buy the DLC. You gotta stand on motherfucking business. Standing on business. You gotta stand on it, because it looks crazy, right? Because I see a lot of people complaining about the Jake Paul DLC, and I promise you, when I get online for Quick Fight or Rank, however I do my video for Jake Paul, and I use him, 9 times out of 10 is gonna be a mirror match. I'm gonna run into another person using Jake Paul, and it's probably gonna be like that for a few days, maybe a few weeks. People are gonna get this DLC, so I don't get the whole like acting like you're not. You're gonna fucking get it, man. Like, stop the cap. You're going to get this DLC. You're going to use Jake Paul. Like, the other fighters are too good not to pass up on. You know what I'm saying? $15 is, again, it's not bad. Now, if you don't want to get it, because, and I see the other side of that, iGame You Watch said he's not going to get it because he feels like the game should be improved upon for the SCI, the company, to get his $15. And that I 100% understand, and I 100% and 1000% agree with. If you feel like, you know, you didn't get your money's worth, and you feel like the first DLC pack wasn't really worth it, because the fighters are not online, and again, that's something I'm going to talk about in a few videos from now. I get it. I trust me. I do. So it's just that same side of the token, well, 2 different sides of the token, if you will, thing with that. But yeah, again, I don't want to tuck y'all head up too much. I just wanted to come on here and vent. The DLC is not a fucking problem. Stop acting like it is. Fighters gotta get paid. Yes, the DLC is gonna cost money. Just don't buy it. Like, no one's forcing you. Just don't buy. I hate to use that argument because it's so fucking simplistic and simple-minded. But literally, just don't buy it. If you don't like it, just don't buy it. And you wash your hands with it, and we're over it. It's just too much focus on stupid shit. Like, who gives a fuck? Jake Paul, who gives a fuck? Eddie Hall's in the fucking game. Who gives a fuck? But 2 videos from now, I know I've been hinting through this, I'm going to talk about everything that is going to be in the patch. Varus talked about a few things that I want to go over and discuss privately and publicly. So we're going to get into that. It's going to be a tell-all video. I want to talk about everything that it's probably going to be in the patch, more than likely. It's going to be a few surprises that I think people are going to like. They may not love the patch overall. Trust me, this I don't, because their registration needs to be fucking fixed. But we're going to get into that. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new, join the family, join the gang. It has been JMMA with another video. As always, let's use the comment section as a discussion piece, as a discussion video. I will see you guys next time. Stay up, stay blessed, do something productive with your day, beating your minutes not productive. And I'm out, man. Peace.